Hey, I'm Chris, and most of the time I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur that's pretty obsessed with helping you build the body, the business, and the life that you love, because I sucked at exactly that for so long. Everything might look pretty cool from the outside, and look, life is pretty awesome now. I get to travel around the world with my two daughters and with my wife, working on my two companies, authoring books, and being able to do this with you. However, as a kid, I was really overweight, I felt really depressed, I felt a complete misfit, and I was just hating life. And then at the age of 18, finishing school, I got a 9-to-5 job, which I absolutely hated, but I actually joined the gym with a mate, and I tried all the different diets. I was doing all the different workouts, and I was seeing mediocre results at best. And then finally, I sought out professional, expert help, which then finally got to get my body to change. But what was amazing was my life started to change. I started to change from the inside because my outside did. Quickly, this led me to actually dumping everything else and wanting to become a personal trainer, which very thankfully has been a career which has been well over 12 years, where I've been able to train mums to dads, to CEOs, politicians, bikini models, actors, and even Arab sheikhs. But as much as I loved what I was doing, there was one day in Dubai and I'd woken up early to see my 6 a.m. clients. I was working all the way throughout the day. That I was doing typically 6 days out of every week. Then I jumped in my car in the afternoon to race home to get to my baby daughter, to give her the bottle before she went to bed and to spend some one-on-one time with her. And when I got home, she was already asleep. I'd missed out. I didn't get to spend any time with her, and it absolutely broke me. I just fell into a heap, crying in the kitchen to my wife because I'd realized I was not being the father I wanted to be. I was not being the husband I wanted to be. I wasn't being the entrepreneur I wanted to be. I wasn't being the man I wanted to be. And there needed to be some drastic change. This moment, thankfully, is what kicked me into finding the right answers and what I want to share with you throughout this show, so you're able to live the life and the lifestyle that you really want, so you are able to impact the people with the work that you love, so you can earn the money that you want, so you never have to stress about finances again. And ultimately, you are able to live with the freedom that you truly desire. Through this show, Breaking Success, I ask you to join me in going to the world's best experts, to the top minds, and for us to redefine what success is, to break free from society's mold, and for you to be able to achieve what it is that you really want, and to give you the practical answers, for you to have the steps laid out for you so you can achieve what that you want, you can love your life, and you can enjoy the journey. Just like how I found myself slipping into the white picket fence life, because when we were back in Sydney, Lauren, my wife, and I just found out that she was pregnant with our first daughter. And you know what? We'd just bought our second home, we'd recently gotten married, and we found ourselves falling into that white picket fence life, that typical dream that everybody wants. But you know what? I was dying on the inside. I was very unhappy with the work that I was doing. I was totally stressed with what the future was to come and unknowing. And I know there needed to be some real change ahead. And this is what got me to finally define what it is that I wanted to actually have my life be. And it was from there, being able to go to the world's best to find the answers, then bringing that together to be able to then creep and crawl to get results. Because it's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's not all fantastic, because you might be seeing where you are right now. You might be then looking at where it is that you want to be able to go, or you're flicking through social media and you're seeing everybody else's highlight reel. You're comparing yourself and you're unhappy from where you are to where it is you want to go. There's that gap. And I want to help redefine what it is that you want to be able to achieve. And I want to give you the answers so you can get to there. We can be trapped thinking that we need the confidence to be able to go out and do what we need to be able to do. But you know what? It's a lie. It's just like me getting started surfing. You know what? When I started surfing, I looked like an absolutely Bambi on ice. I was all over the place. I looked out of place and I wasn't any good when I started. but it's not about having the confidence. The fact is, it's about you having the courage right now to make a decision and start taking action for you to get to where it is that you want to be able to go. It's the courage of taking that first step, and that's going to help you actually have the confidence on continually taking those next steps to get to where you want. And this is where I want you to be the best version of yourself, because let's look at an example right now. Let's look at your body. Are you happy with how you look and feel each and every day? You've probably tried all the diets. You've cut your carbs, you've counted your calories, you've done all those workouts, but maybe you haven't seen the body changing results that you've wanted to. And this is where I want to give you the answers so you can look and feel and thrive each and every day. And then when it comes to your business, are you earning the money that you want? Are you doing the work that you truly love? Are you impacting the people with the work that you love? And are you actually living the lifestyle that you truly desire as well? Because if not, then it's time to change. Because if you truly want something, then it's your responsibility. But it's also you being able to model success. And that's where I want to bring together the answers so you can have that. And the reality is that this show is not about more information, not at all. I know that you're drowning in information. You've read their articles, you've watched their videos, you've listened to their podcasts, and you're drowning in so much overload. This is about transformation, giving you exactly what it is that you need and giving you the help along the way so you don't get stuck. And straight up, I am no guru. That's why we're going to go to the world's best. That's why we bring it together. We pull the information together to be able to give you that help along the way. So this is so you can define your own success. You can define your own life. And that's why I want you to subscribe to the show right now if you're serious about your results and if you're serious about making this happen. So I can send you the new episodes each and every week. And I'm really looking forward to you joining me and joining us to make this happen. Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Braden Success tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day, plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.